Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry about that background noise. It's my fan or whatever in my room. My ceiling fan's been making noise lately, so might have to fix it sometime soon. But pretty much, I'm returning to you for a album review this afternoon, and hopefully you'll enjoy it for the new Plain White T's album, their self-titled album, their 2023 album that I just got a chance to check out for myself to see what I was going to think of it. It does come out at midnight tonight, so I'm going to discuss what I listened to for Plain White T's self-titled album, their 2023 album, and let you know my thoughts on this new album of theirs. So let's dive into this album review now. Basically, it starts with the opening track, Young Tonight, and I think Tom's vocals are not bad. There is some cringy moments in the track, but I think overall it's not the worst song to open the album, but it's average at least. I don't know, some of the way Tom's singing it and how it's executing as the song progresses, there's something about it that I can't really fully like, but I think it's average for what it is, so 3.5 out of 5. Would You Even actually didn't sound so bad. It's decent, but it's not great in any way. Um, there are some moments in the verses where it's a little cringy with Tom's singing, and overall production-wise, it has its weak moments. But overall, the drum work and guitar work's not too bad, so 4 out of 5. You Plus Me did have some cringy moments, but I wouldn't say it's the worst song. Not like the next one's gonna be. So, pretty much, it's a 3 out of 5. I think some of Tom's singing can get iffy. I wouldn't say it's terrible, it's iffy with me. So, basically, this is a track that's in the middle for me, so it's a 3 out of 5. I was trying to like some things about it, and then there was other things I couldn't really get on board with this track. Then comes Fired Up, and that's one of the worst songs for this album. I don't know, something did not click with me with this track. It's just the way Tom's singing it, I'm fired up, and I feel like coming down, or whatever the fuck he's singing. The lyrics are very cringy, and don't really resonate with me in a good way. Like, I can't really like this track, and sorry about the ding, that's my phone. I just can't like this song for how it sounds overall, so this is a 2 out of 5 for me. This is one of the worst songs on the album. Little Less Alone is actually not a bad song. It's actually average for what it goes for. There are some moments I like, and some other moments where the melody kind of shifts in a iffy way. But overall, I think the track did perform okay. So this is a 3.5 out of 5. Love is not a bad song. It's is L-O-V-E. It's how they titled the song, I guess you could say, but it's average. It's not the worst song on the album. So it's a 3.5 out of 5. Someone's Out There Waiting for You actually did not sound so bad. I think they really tried something with this, with the acoustic work. This is what I like about Plain White T's. They do good acoustic songs, but when it comes to other tracks that they go for, it's hit or miss with some of their production work. So they're not my favorite all-time alternative rock pop group, but they're okay of a listen. So Someone's Out There Waiting for You is a 4.5 out of 5. I actually dig this track for how it sounds, and I think they made this song work in execution-wise. Girl from Pasadena is actually another good song in its own way. I'd give this a 4.5 out of 5 because of Tom's vocals sounding not so bad. There are some moments where I don't know if I like, but I think the 7th track was probably one of my favorites, along with this one. So this is a 4.5 out of 5. Happy is decent. It's not anything great, but it sounds not so bad. Getting into the next song, which was one of the singles. So this is a 4 out of 5. I don't hate it. I just don't think it's my favorite song. Red Flags is decent. I don't hate this song. I never wanted to review this track because I wanted to let this song marinate with me throughout time to see if this track was going to grow on me, but it's decent. The production is iffy, but overall, I think the song works. But the yellow Gucci bag lyric is just little yellow Gucci bag lyric is iffy. I don't like it how Tom sings that part in the track. It just something about it is cringe grating in my opinion. So 4 out of 5. Then comes Love Keeps Growing, and that's an average song. It's not anything great, but I think it works to its extent. To an extent, I should have said. So 3.5 out of 5. This one has its moments where it's good and where it's a miss. Feeling More Like Myself is a decent song. It's the second to last song on the album, and it's not so bad. I think Tom's vocals kind of make it work. Some of the production's okay, but overall, it's not terrible. 4 out of 5. And finally, we get to the closing track, Spaghetti Tattoo. Almost said Spaghetti Taco, like the iCarly thing. Sorry, I'm referring to that because I almost mentioned that. Spaghetti Tattoo is a average song. I mean, the title is a little cringe, but overall, the song execution-wise was average. So this is a 3.5 out of 5 for the closing track. So overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, do I hate this Plain White T's album? I wouldn't say it's the worst thing, but I think it's in the middle with me. I think this one's weaker than the last album, Parallel Universe. Which honestly, some of Plain White T's records are not very good. They're not great, but they're okay to meh. This is a meh, kind of. I'm in the middle with this album. I don't hate this album, I just think Fired Up really ruined the reception a little bit for me to give it a meh rating. So for a score for me, I'm giving Plain White T's self-titled album for their 2023 album a 6 out of 10. It's meh. I'm in the middle with this album. I don't hate it. I don't love it. But I think they tried with this. And Fired Up was one of their worst songs for this album. I don't know. I just didn't like how he was singing it, Tom, and it just made me cringe a bit. But overall, the album is in the middle with me, so it's a meh rating of a 6 out of 10. So 6 out of 10 for Plain White T's new album, self-titled, the 2023 album they just are about to release tonight. And sorry about the background noise, my mom's getting a little upset. With that being said, thank you for watching this album review today.